Today we are going to be doing a pick-a-card reading. It's going to be based off of these two piles. I'm going to do it like this. So we'll have pile 1. I want to try and do a couple angles for you guys today. Pile 1. If you're attracted to this crystal. Or pile 2. It's a little cracked. It's malachite. If that resonates for any reason. Okay, so pile 1 or pile 2, and I will meet you there. Peace. Today we're doing a cozier reading. I am going to be in my bed. And I just wanted to try to do like a couple different camera angles, see how that setup works for us. So we're gonna start with this blue Apatite crystal if you chose this pile. This is your reading. I'm going to be talking to you guys like this and then allow the layout to kind of just be the cards on display. So I'll try and vocalize as loud as I can because I know I don't have my microphone. Okay. So first, let's just start with the overall energy. I was gonna get right into tarot, but I'm like, you know what? Let's get some oracle cards. Spirit of the highest good, highest light. Oh, I forgot to talk about what we were gonna say. We are going to be doing what I might have to redo that intro altogether. But we are going to be doing what you most need to hear about what's coming in for you, like what's next in 2025. So Spirit of the highest good high, it's like, can you please give us some energy for what's next for the people who chose pile 1? What's next? What's coming in for them? Ooh, we had cards flying out. I love that. We had the moon and the cardinal. Cardinal, I always considered to be a messenger from spirit. So you might have some passed on loved ones saying hi right now. Hey, what's up? This says a combination of tension and flow. Clairvoyantly, I'm hearing the calm after the storm. This says instigation, bravery, a pioneering spirit, and satisfy emotional needs, nurture self and others. Yeah, you could have had to be brave these past few months. You could have lost someone close to you because I see friends and like-minded groups in reverse, or lost access to a community that you were a part of, or feel like that foundation is rocky now, or feel like you want to establish a new foundation with people who are like-minded to you. That's resonating for you, then let's continue. This year might have been a year about trusting your intuition, really learning like what it means to like keep your faith. Root chakra card coming out here. Yeah. Feel like your sense of security and stability, like I said with that foundation card I saw in reverse, kind of wanting to establish a new foundation for yourself, wanting to establish a new sense of community, wanting to find like-minded people who you feel resonate with you. This might be going to events or parties, group number 1. This might be going to sacred spiritual events that have to do with the chakras, maybe, right? Material and spiritual prosperity in reverse. So I feel like your material and spiritual prosperity is going to be based on the decisions that you make with the Choose Wisely card coming out here. Clairvoyantly, they're showing me the Wheel of Fortune. I always talk about that card as having the handle of free will on it. Memories of love. I feel like this is about coming home to yourself. I had this message kind of in my last reading, which is about, wow, intuition in reverse. Yeah. Coming home to like your inner child, coming home to that most authentic version of yourself, because that's how you attract people who resonate with that truest, most authentic version of you. Is to be in that like authentic version of yourself. Passion ignited. So I feel like there's some things that you're passionate about right now. Maybe some things have been calling your energy, attention, and maybe there's a lot of projects that you've been like picking up and putting down. I just saw that. starting things but not following through with it, putting a couple hours or hours, days, weeks into something and then not actually making it a final product. And this can actually make you feel like you don't have much material prosperity. It can make you feel like the things that you do, the effort that you put in isn't fruitful. It can also make you feel like you don't have the energy to actually create, because the energy that you put into creating, it doesn't create any fruit. Like there's no bearing fruit from it because you're not actually coming up with something at the end of it. Like I'm just seeing somebody like working on a project for hours and hours and hours and then just stopping, like never publishing it, never putting it out. So time to stop doing this in 2025, because if you're feeling a nudge to do something, then like trust that's your intuition. It's nudging you to do things that will bring you material and spiritual prosperity. Trust that if you're being guided to do something, even if it's not immediately causing you to have abundance or a windfall of abundance, that doesn't mean that it's not going to create that for you. All right? 10 of Wands in reverse. What is meant for you won't feel burdensome. Wow. All those cards there. I heard like what is meant for you won't feel burdensome, but they're interrupting me so hard when I say that, because for some of you, you need to realize that like you need to get through, like the things that are meant for you are meant to trigger you, and it is going to feel like a burden for a minute. You're meant with free will though. Again, they're showing me clairvoyantly the Wheel of Fortune, that handle of free will. You're meant to take that handle of free will. Yes, it is fated. Yes, it is destined for certain things to happen, for certain opportunities to cross your path, for certain people for you to meet, right? But you have free will on how you handle those things. So in 2025, this is about trusting your intuition. And if you feel guided to do something, if you feel an inner nudge, if you feel an inner calling, if you feel something in your heart and soul telling you to do something or move in a certain direction or towards a certain person, trusting in that, whether or not you can see the fruits of that labor already, whether or not, like, you have to wait for the hindsight. Like, you don't, not waiting for the hindsight, like not waiting for you to be able to see the results of everything, being able to move in the unknown, especially with the Moon card coming out here, because the Moon card talks about things that are hidden and taking action even when you don't have the outcome yet. You don't have the results. You don't know how it's going to go. And allowing yourself to not feel burdened by moving without knowing the outcome already. Like, I feel like your logical mind, like, I was talking to somebody about this, how when we want to believe something, we'll need like a teaspoon of logic. Like when we get an intuitive nudge and we want to believe it, we want to act on it, we'll need a teaspoon of logic to convince us like that is really what we're supposed to be doing. So if you don't get that like teaspoon of logic that convinces you like, okay, yes, this is what we're supposed to be doing, that teaspoon of logic of making it make sense, right? Not everything can be explained logically when it comes to your intuition. If you feel intuitively guided to something and your angels, your ancestors are nudging you, God is nudging you towards something, the universe, the divine, whatever you believe in, whatever you want to call it, it's a higher power, a higher force, a higher perspective, that eagle's eye view, that bird's eye view, that is directing your life course, that is telling you, nudging you to do something, urging you to do something, right? That can't always be explained logically. You can't always check off the boxes and be like, okay, yeah, this makes sense, this makes sense, this makes sense. So you might want, because we live in a society where we want to be hand-fed that teaspoon of logic, you might want that little dose of logic to help that intuition go down, that little dose of logic to help the rest of that message go down, that intuitive download go down. You know, that medicine that you need, that intuitive message that you need. You want that teaspoon of logic to help it ease it down. But no, Spirit is saying, you might not get that logic, and you still need to be able to choose wisely from trusting in your heart. So that's going to be strong for you this year, is you're going to be challenged with that, I'm seeing. Yeah, and I feel like this is going to be taking an emotional new beginning. This could be in regards to like romance or your career, but it's something that you have to take like an emotional leap of faith towards. And kind of let your guard down a little bit. Yeah. Because now I'm getting another message about how the illusion of emotional strength. You think emotional strength is being tough, and it's not being weak. and it's not showing your weaknesses, and maybe it's not crying, but that's not true emotional strength. True emotional strength is being able to drop your defenses down and be vulnerable. And in the face of that vulnerability, still handle things with emotional maturity, handle things in a balanced way, not get stuck, and not get caught up in your emotions just because you allow yourself to feel them. You can't care too much about what other people think and being pride and ego when it comes to your life. Like, you can't care about what anybody thinks about what you do. You have to move for you. You have to follow your inner guidance and your intuitive nudges, and you have to be able to act without knowing the outcome of situations. And in order to do that, you have to give to yourself, because for some of you, this outcome is about a relationship. And even if it's not about a relationship, like a romantic one, it's about a career relationship. It's about a relationship, something that you've been longing for, something that you want to establish. It could be a career, it could be a romantic relationship, but it's something like a commitment that you want to establish. Again, it could be career, financial, or romantic. You want to establish the sense of commitment you've been working towards it. You feel like you've been doing the healing work towards it, building yourself, taking the time apart, nurturing yourself, giving compassion to yourself. So hearing me say that you're not giving yourself enough compassion is like, what the hell? I've been doing this work maybe for years now. I've been balancing out my energy, but I still feel stuck, or I'm still not manifesting what I want, or I still can't see the outcome. I still can't see it. Now they're showing me Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about like waiting for your ships to sail in, so to speak. It's like you can't wait to see them on the horizon. You have to just trust it with faith that they're coming. Clairvoyantly, they're showing me the Star card. You have to trust that you are being divinely led, that every step that you're taking, those intuitive nudges are divinely guiding you to those ships sailing in. You can't wait till you see them on the horizon and then be like, oh, that's the teaspoon of logic I needed to be able to trust, and now I can act on what I need to do. No, you need to act way before the 3. The decision to act is at the 2 of Wands. It's not at the 3. So in order to get to the 3, you need to establish the 2. You need to make the decision before you can wait, right? Waiting is the act of having trust in having faith. You don't wait in fear. Waiting is a surrender. And really, that's not really waiting at all. Right? Because true waiting energy is like keeping yourself stuck and bound to an outcome. Because it's a certain outcome that you're waiting for. Right? And how do you let go of that and allow your truth to just guide you? Allow your heart to just guide you. Allow what you feel to just guide you. And let go of any of the other nonsense. Right? Trust that you've done the healing work. Trust that you've done what you need to do in order to attract the people that are meant for you, or the opportunity that is meant for you in 2025. Yep, Star card coming out. But it's in reverse. Star card, again, trusting about divine guidance, and we have the Hierophant in reverse. And the Lovers. Yeah, so this is it could be romance. For some people it is. For some people it's just, it's career commitment. For some people it's both. It's like everything's coming in right now. Because you're going to get in the energy of actually trusting your intuition and no longer allowing the fear of insecurity, of not having a stable foundation to keep you stuck and bound and stop from moving. You're not going to let the insecurity of not having a stable foundation block you from taking a leap of faith. If you feel an intuitive nudge, you're going to act on it. I'm hearing that song. Is your love a different story? Is your love in a different story? Yeah. Maybe it's time like you can like hear a different story. Like you've played the same story over and over again, or you've lived the same story over and over again. Maybe you've been in non-committal, been with people who can't commit, or have made you feel like you're not valued, or maybe you've been just focused on friends, focused on celebrating your successes, and not really focused on not sure like really like where you want to go in career. You've just been like doing what needs to be done to pay the bills type thing. But now it's like this extreme career opportunity, or this ideal opportunity, whether it be romantic or whether it be career. It's like your ideal opportunity. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune that I channeled coming out. Yep. It's your ideal opportunity now. Yeah. But you feel anxious because you don't know the outcome. And it's about needing to move in faith. Walk in faith towards the alignment of what's really meant for you, because trusting that you've done the work to be in the frequency that anything that you're attracting now or anything that you feel nudged towards now is what truly meant for you. And it's what truly matches your highest frequency and your most authentic version of yourself. Anything you're attracting right now matches your most authentic version of you. And trusting that you've been divinely guided this whole time is going to allow you to have this awakening that will allow you to just trust instead of getting stuck here. But at the end of the day, the handle of free will. It's the handle of free will. And it's up to you. It's literally up to you. 8 of Cups came out in reverse. Yeah, they want it in reverse. It's literally up to you. Like, are you going to walk away from this pattern of needing that teaspoon of logic to validate your intuition? Are you going to be able to trust in blind faith with what you're being intuitively guided towards? Chariot card. Boom. Because once you do that, that's a checkpoint. There's no going back. This is a major life lesson. It's like taking the training wheels off, baby. Taking the training wheels off your intuition. You're not getting stuck with the clip. They just showed me the devil card right here. And look, fingers crossed behind your back, like doubting something. Doubting something. You got to put your fingers crossed behind your back because you're not sure. You doubt it. That's the devil. The devil can only exist in your mind. It's your fearful thoughts. It's your limiting beliefs, the things that keep you stuck. It's not real. It's not true. It's not authentic to who you are. Your authentic truth is your intuition. It's what's been guiding you. It's what's been leading you. You need to just trust that with blind faith. All right, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. If you trust this with blind faith, like, you will literally move towards calmer waters in your life. Things have been turbulent. Like, yeah, you've done the healing work. Like, and I feel like you're kind of sick of, like, not having your manifestations come in and just continuing to have to heal things. Everyone that's come in the past few years, you've had to heal from, or you've been working through healing in these past few years. Maybe you haven't had anybody significant in your life, but you've just been working to heal. And not seeing the outcome, not seeing the, like, not knowing, like, where is it? Where is my highest outcome in career? Where is my highest outcome in love? I haven't seen it. Spirit is saying 2025, it's coming for you, but you have to be in the right vibration for it. You can't be in this prideful energy because this is non-receptive energy. This, what you think is emotional strength, is not really emotional strength, okay? It's pride, it's ego, and is a violent attack on yourself instead of allowing yourself to feel and move in that intuitive knowing, okay? Allowing yourself to get caught up in the judgment of others and caring more about what other people think will keep you stuck for a lifetime. And Spirit knows no difference about time, okay? Time knows no bounds. They don't see that. Spirit doesn't see that. They just see you learning a lesson, and they just feel energy. They just feel frequencies. So you literally have your highest career opportunity, your highest abundant opportunity in love floating around you for your entire lifetime until you magnetize to it and match that frequency. I've been talking about this in my past couple videos. So if you're someone who you feel like you've been doing the healing work and it's just time to ground this into reality so you can manifest this, it's time to stop asking for the teaspoon of logic, baby. It ain't gonna all make sense. But listen, Spirit just guided you here so this way you could have that teaspoon that you needed. Guess what, boo? This is your confirmation. So now I don't want to hear nothing. All right, I'm sending you guys so much love. Peace. The Psychic Baddie has been real. Please like, comment, and subscribe if this video resonated with you. And if you would like a personal reading, go ahead and check that link in my description box. Sending you guys so much love. Have a blessed 2025, baddies. It's going to be the best year yet. Peace. Hi, baddies. If you chose pile number 2, this is going to be what you most need to hear. That's not going to fit there. This is going to be what you most need to hear, baby. This is the Malachite crystal. It's a little cracked. It's a little broken, but we're going to work with it today. We're going to work with you. Okay? Guys, I don't know what just happened to my energy. That's crazy. Okay, I was going to start with, some oracle cards, but let's just get guided by Spirit. What does Spirit want to say? I feel like they just want to go right into the tarot, honestly, because they have some stuff to talk about with this group. I don't know what's going on with y'all, but Spirit has something to talk about. Let's see. 6 of Cups in reverse. It's interesting because it was kind of similar energy to what I was just picking up on. Spirit of the highest good, highest light for this Malachite crystal pile. Those who've got it to pile number 2, what do they most need to hear? What's coming in for them for 2025? Whoa. Justice. Wow, I love that. Hierophant in reverse. That also came out last pile Nine of Swords in reverse. You want me to clarify that? Ooh, please give me one card to clarify it. Just one card. Okay, that's 3 cards. Seven of Wands. Okay. They want me to clarify these. 6 of... 2 of Wands in reverse. I'll show you guys the other angle too, so you can see both. So you're not like lost in the sauce here. Clarify this Knight of Wands for me, please. Knight of Swords, okay. And the 5 of Swords, okay. 8 of Wands, reverse. 10 of Swords, reverse. What's coming, 2025? I feel like a quick message kind of just needs to come out for people before we can get into what's coming, because we have the Fool card in reverse at the bottom of the deck, and I feel like Spirit is like very strongly like halting, yep, because that's the Magician card. So I feel like the things that you want to manifest are literally being halted by Spirit right now. So let's see why. Let's dive in. I feel like they want me to get a little bit more, like I'm just hearing, like I need to get this deck, sorry. Sorry guys. All right, this is the Ancestors Oracle. Just give me like, what's the major energy here? What's going on? This pile. What's the major energy you need me to see for this Malachite pile, please, Spirit? See your seeds grow in spring. So springtime might be significant for you this year. Springtime might be, they want me to get one more, so I'm gonna listen. Okay. Trust and thrive. That's funny because I actually went back to watch one of my readings. Take time to reflect. Okay, I actually went back to watch one of my readings this morning, and one of my readings from last year, like February this time. And it was in pile 2 of a pile, actually. Trust and Thrive came out, but it came out in reverse. And was talking about, like, how you're not trusting and thriving right now. Or until you do this, you can't trust and thrive. So Trust and Thrive coming out up right now, almost a year later. Okay, that's divine. That's divine. That's divine. Okay. Yeah. I love that for you guys. Okay. Sorry it's taking me so long to get the cards out here, but I just started instantly talking for the last pile. I don't know why I'm not doing that this time. Wow, look what's coming out. The Fool card. You can't make it up because I was guided to get another deck. The Fool card is trying to come out. Oh, it's backwards. Okay, the Fool card. Somebody here is calling for a new beginning. I feel like you've either prayed on it or you feel like you've been manifesting this. Okay. This could be, I feel like this is twofold for everybody. For some people, it's going to resonate stronger in terms of like romantic love. For some people, it's going to resonate stronger in career. For some people, you've been trying to manifest both. Okay. 8 of Swords in reverse. With the 9 of Swords in reverse, we have over here too. 8 and 9 of Swords talks about being in a mental prison of your own thoughts, being conquered by your limiting beliefs. We have the 8, 9, and 10 of Swords all in reverse. So is this telling me you've already gotten out of this energy, or is this telling me you're not working for this energy? 2 Pentacles. Yeah. No, you worked through this energy. You made the decision to move forward with your life. Beyond fear, beyond illusion, beyond the limiting beliefs. So in society, as we grow up, society will teach us certain things about ourselves. It will limit our perception in terms of what we're capable of, what we're able to do, what we believe about ourselves. You know, it'll be a certain story that we've told ourselves over time. So it's like, I'm getting a message about you not realizing that you've healed this. You believing that you're operating in the same old story when your spirit has moved on from that. Like your mind is telling you something than your actual spirit and energy body is. Your spirit and energy body has actually moved on from this energy of stagnancy, from this energy of lack, from this energy of feeling like you don't deserve your abundance. Like the lack mentality will not allow you to be receptive towards your abundance. And something is telling you, your mind is telling you that you still need more time before you could be victorious, before you could be successful. You still need more time to rest, time to heal before you can have your blessings. Something is telling you like that you're still living in an old story, but you're not. You're not. Meanwhile, you're actually at the 9. The 9 is a step before the 10 of cups, which is your ultimate emotional fulfillment. So you're literally at the 9 all by yourself, right? You're at the 8 and the 9. Like the 10 is here for you. But there's some part of you that doesn't believe it because it's still hidden. So there's some part of you that believes you're still operating in the old story. The only reason why this is hidden for you right now is because you're clouding your judgment and clouding your vision by believing you're still operating in an old story that you have moved on from. Energetically, spiritually, Pentacles. Yeah. There's something about believing history will repeat itself. I feel like that was a sign with the cop getting pulled over. Okay. I always send healing energy whenever I see that. Wow. 10 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. You feeling like you have to be hyper vigilant, almost like pull someone over before they even speed, end things before someone even hurts you, end things before you can even put the work in or someone even has the opportunity to put the work in. And that's because you fear that it won't last, they won't stay, or eventually you'll be left again in that place of like lacking that thing. So in order to keep yourself in this energy of like, oh, this is an illusion. You think, because it's like, in order to keep myself in the energy of like believing I'm fully healed and I'm good and I'm 110%, I'm gonna just not have nobody. Because when I don't have nobody, I feel good. And I'll never be able to have to be in this lack energy. I'll never lose somebody if I never have them. Right? So you're running an operation that you're fully healed. Here's the thing. There's no need to be fully healed. Being fully healed is an optical illusion. It's an illusion, I swear to it. No one is ever fully healed. And when you are in a connection that you're meant to be in, things will come up to be healed. Things will come up to the surface, to be triggered, to be, manifested into your awareness so that you can conquer them in conscious awareness. So it doesn't lay dormant and subconscious anymore. So the things that are truly meant for you will trigger you. So you're never going to feel like you're fully healed when the decisions that you make, if you're making decisions that are truly in alignment with your soul, should be triggering you. Quite frankly, it should be triggering you towards your growth. Triggering you in one way or another. And there's no such thing as positive or negative. That's an illusion. Now the 9 of Cups is coming out in reverse. As I said, that's an illusion. Now I'm hearing that song again. Is your love in a different story? Yeah. There's something about an old story you're playing in your head, or you believing that things only last for so long, or the fire burns out, or, and almost getting the hell out of Dodge before it happens to me. And me believing that that's emotional strength, and it's not. Shh, you're not even giving someone a chance to show up for you. Not even actually in the energy of this victory. So being in the energy of your blessings is being able to just be in that receptivity. I was watching this video the other day, and it was like, I think it was earlier today, honestly. She was talking about how when we're in the energy of, can't make it out. 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and 10 of Pentacles. Can't make it out. She was talking about how when we're in the energy of having already what we really want, You would just be in faith. You will just be in this like receptive energy of faith. You won't be in this scared energy that you might not receive it. You won't be in a jealous energy. You won't have insecurities. When you're actually receiving it, right? You won't feel like that. So it's something about putting yourself in the energy of like you already have it, even though it's not here. And what that energy really looks like. Because you might have thought that you were putting yourself in the energy of like what it looks like to have it. But that was an illusion. Actually keeping you stuck. Because it wasn't rooted in actually allowing yourself to feel. It was rooted in avoidance. It was rooted in avoidance of people, in avoidance of feeling anything. You were just avoided yourself. Avoided yourself from tapping into people romantically, deeply. So this way you could avoid being triggered and thereby avoiding healing. And then allowing yourself to operate an illusion that because you haven't been triggered, that you're fully healed. That's for somebody. Your new beginning requires you taking a look in the mirror and giving yourself credit where it's due. They just showed me the high five habit. They just showed me clairvoyantly someone high-fiving themselves in the mirror. Your justice is going to come when you give it to yourself. There's also something about you perceiving outside threats. You perceiving other women or other men, take it how it resonates, doesn't matter gender. You perceiving other people as outside threats towards your connection. Allowing your partner to have friends, knowing that that would be justified. Knowing that some people end things amicably in a breakup. And what would that look like for you, for a partner of yours to have proper boundaries with an ex? You know, for some people, you're like, no, they would need to walk away altogether. Is that actually emotionally healthy? Is that emotionally immature and impulsive? Or is that true healing of a situation? Because some people can amicably break up and just like resonate with each other. They might have the same friend group or something and just like, wouldn't it be keeping you more stuck to not be able to exist in community with someone who you said that you loved and you've been with before? Wouldn't that be keeping you more emotionally stuck? And wouldn't that be more emotionally immature than actually just being able to be amicable with them? And there's something about you perceiving other people as a threat and you only perceiving that because you're not giving to yourself first, or because you're in the illusion that you have been giving to yourself. Wait. Because you're in the illusion that by blocking yourself off from feeling that you're giving to yourself. Blocking yourself off from feeling does not give to you. Blocking yourself off from feeling does not actually, it might stop you temporarily from being able to perceive other people as a threat because you're taking yourself out of the situation. But you actually still, if you were in the situation, you would perceive the other person as a threat. You're just blocking yourself off from feeling any emotions and moving away from the situation, moving away from the person before they can hurt you because you perceive someone else as a threat. So that's for somebody. Like there might be a situation where you're in with somebody. There's somebody who wants to come towards you, someone who you've been communicating with passionately. And they might have ended things with somebody. They may have an ex, but that they're still kind of lingering, or an ex that they may work with. And you perceive this person as a threat. And that's because you're not giving to yourself. Also twofold, you perceive this person as a threat. And when you perceive this person as a threat, you block off love, giving love to this person who you've been having passionate communication with, who wants to give to you. You block yourself off from giving them your cup of love because you perceive them as entertaining someone who you perceive as a threat. But all of this is just coming from a lack mentality and a lack of security and balance that you have within yourself that has nothing to do with the other person. This person is actually just moving amicably and emotionally mature, because clairvoyantly they're showing me the strength cards. So this person is moving with emotional maturity, but there's something about you being the Queen of Cups in reverse, where you feeling like you want to manipulate the situation or withdraw your love in an effort to control the situation. That's for somebody. Yeah. That's not gonna lead to anything fruitful. Okay. So don't do that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Allow yourself to feel. Like, don't just pretend everything's fine. Allow yourself to feel, but like address it within yourself, because not all your emotions and feelings are the responsibilities and duties of other people. There are some things that you need to address within yourself and heal within yourself and not avoid feeling these things. Okay. Yeah, you can't just suppress your feelings and then just say like, because then you're not trusting your intuition. You're not moving in your most authentic self, because if you feel guided to do something, but then logically you talk yourself out of it because of your own fear of competition, fear of the love running out, fear of the spark dying, like fear of it not lasting. Like if you block yourself from moving towards something you feel intuitively guided towards out of fear, you're going to end up here just telling yourself, oh, everything's fine. Yeah, you're going to be triggered as hell. Try not to be triggered. You're going to be triggered as hell. You might as well just let yourself feel that one little trigger, boo. Because spirit just got one trigger for you, and you out here, you're trying to avoid ish, and spirit will hit it like a ton of bricks. So don't do that, okay? This is for somebody, like there's somebody who will end up blocking their love from you if you do that too. Like they'll turn their cup in reverse and kind of be emotionally manipulative in that way, and that won't be healthy or fruitful for anybody or for the connection. And spirit doesn't want that to happen. So that is your advice, my loves. If this resonated with you, please like, comment, subscribe down below. I would really, really appreciate it. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, be sure to check out that link in my description box. All right, I'm sending you guys so much love. Let me know down below if there's any topics that you would want to hear about. This was what's next in 2025 / what you most need to hear. Yeah, so I hope this helped you guys, and I hope you have a happy new year. Peace. Happy first month of 2025. Bye, baddies.